Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I made another video, but the computer gods didn't want me to share the information that I was sharing. I was displaying some new Scullies, but also talking about some of the things taking place on this island where I live. There is a cruise ship, many different cruise ships that stop here, but I think the one that is either the Norwegian, probably the Norwegian cruise line, and the Princess cruise line, where rich white people live, and just because it's like from what I've seen in videos, it's like like a hotel that travels on the ocean to different places. And so why have like land location when you can spend your life traveling to all these beautiful places in the world? So this island where I live, they have human trafficking and also harvesting of body parts, organs. They kill people and sell the organs to these rich white people. So the boat was just here, and it was auctions going on. I have a sixth sense, and I can just feel like all of these things going on. And I know that they have like teams of people who work together to capture people like me. Just earlier tonight, this big black truck pulled up, circled, stopped right in front of me. It was driven by a teenage local Hawaiian girl and her friend in the front of the pickup, and four male teenagers in the back. And the car that they were driving almost went out of control because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has power over everything that truck is made out of. He created it. So he has power over it. And they pulled up right in front of me, and I was just looking at them. And the car was shaking when she tried to steer it in front of me. And then they stopped at the red light. Another car pulled up behind them. But I just looked at them, no fear. And they just pulled off. But yeah, they have like teams like that I can see them setting everything up. Okay, here comes somebody, and I see like it's an island. So I notice a lot of repetition because it's like circular revolutions. Like a lot of the same thing will happen repeatedly, like at intervals. Like where I'm walking, like this same path that I'm walking right now, and even like I could be holding a soda or coffee or something, and then like even like only 20 minutes later, another female holding a frappuccino will walk the same exact path that I just walked. And then like I'll go off to the side and just observe. And then, like 20 minutes later, another one will come walking right past. It's kind of crazy, insane, but I don't know. That's the way life, I guess, patterns. So people who are in that line of work or business will have one person over here and one person over there and one person over there, and they'll all be set up, and it's like you just walk into a trap. That's what it is. So that's what I'm gonna call it. But I don't know. I'm a humble servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He has me here maybe to bring an end to that. So yeah, but I don't know. I have like a spot, but I didn't feel safe. Sometimes I feel like people know where I like to chill, and so they'll be like, "Okay, she's there. Let's set everything up. Everybody get into your position, or whatever." But I can sense it, so I'll move, go somewhere else. But this day, I think it was last Saturday, I got my skateboard and it was like just drained. I was just like so drained I couldn't even walk. I had to like stop every few feet, and I was just grasping, holding onto my skateboard for dear life, because a skateboard is hot property. A lot of people don't even know where to get one. You know what I mean? So when they see someone who has one, they're like, okay, I'm going to take hers. I'm going to watch her. Especially being a female, it's like she's not even supposed to have that, So I'm targeted a lot. And if all this negative energy, this evil vibrations is coming towards me, it's difficult. It drains you. I feel like I actually died. My skateboard, I was like, I don't know what. I can't save my life and retain my skateboard. And it was very, very difficult, but I tried to put it someplace where I would be able to come back and get it later, but I feel like I was being watched very closely, but I had to, save my life. And this skateboard is like, if you've been doing it since you were 6, like me, or younger, it's like a culture. So this skateboard, I never failed, not one time. I kept expecting it, but I never failed. And so that just like made it all the more difficult. It was like perfect. So I never tried to run and then skate. But this one I was, actually doing that. So to have to part with it, but to save my body parts, was very difficult. But I was like, if I'm about to die or when I lose my body parts, I'm gonna go to the beach one last time and then just try to find some place as safe as possible and hide or something. Try to use like metaphysical manipulation of my atoms to like blend in camouflage, and it worked. I'm still here. I'm still, like searching for my skateboard, and I'm probably gonna do that until I get another one, till I'm able to. Man, the it's like, and I also am a musician. I'm like really artsy, and it's like when you play an instrument or skate, it's like the skateboard is an extension of your body, to be able to jump up in the air with your skateboard and land with your skateboard and keep going. It's like part of, I call it my feet, you know, the wheels on my skateboard. I like those are my feet. But yeah, so I'm still alive, and I don't know, maybe someone watching this who might be able to prevent human trafficking and organ harvesting and all of these sinister, murderous, white devil, Caucasian, bloodshed, mischief making. Maybe you can do something. So yeah, I don't know. I also I know like in Islam, like the imam's wife here told me she was a mail order bride. The imam, like she's from a little third world island, and probably through the mosque, it was like, I need a wife. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna go be his wife, and when you consider like small countries, maybe there isn't much opportunity for a female to marry and have a life. She might just take care of her parents all her life, and then, I don't know, maybe help other people take care of their children, and something like that. So if an opportunity comes where a Muslim, it's like, if a person can show and prove that they are a practicing Muslim, then you already know that you're compatible. So I feel like she gained a win. She lives in this beautiful place now. She has um, 3 beautiful children, and she's I don't know. I feel like it could be a win in some, you know, instances. So it's a kind of a very tight rope, you know, for people who want to help. You have to be able to discern if you're helping or hurting, you know. So I feel like if it's Muslims, stay out of it. But if it's some black market organ donor, I'm like very much into preventative health care, and I recommend not even going to these Western hospitals, because they just take plants, extract the nutrients, and put it into pills. Like tea, the tea tree oil is like the number one medication that in the world. works for everything. So if you just drink a cup of tea, then you're doing your body good. You know, just drink tea because tea tree oil is a very good preventative against illness, and you won't be on their radar. Because if you go to the doctor, they're like, oh, you got a very healthy heart, you got healthy lungs, and so they might slip this information to some people who are in that business, and then they're gonna come looking for you because they know that your organs are in good shape and they know where to find you. So try not to get into their database. Like they don't even do the census anymore. You notice they haven't done a census since I don't know how long. But it hasn't been since they were supposed to have done one. Haven't done it. So in my opinion, that's good. Try not, I feel like even if you want to get married, don't let them know. When you have children, don't let them know. Because they just want to keep track on us. Why, when a child is born, why do we even care how much it weighs and how long is it? And all these things are from slavery. I have a baby. Yay, I'm so happy. Why do you have to have all this, technical information? Records is for the government to keep track of everybody and say, oh, another Negro, Black person, another slave. And be sure they're going to follow you through life and try to keep you a slave. When I left, I had so much difficulty. The people working at the airport, Black like me, I had to get undressed. They searching all my clothes and everything, and one girl was like, no, don't let her go through, and she's Black like me, and I'm like, everything I'm doing you could do. And then I get here and they send me right back. I didn't even get to leave the airport, and I'm just one person, one Black person. But they consider it as a major loss when one Black person leaves that country. So I recommend you do it and try to eat healthy. Don't, under any circumstances, eat anything that has flesh, that walks, nothing that walks. Nothing that can move on its own. Don't eat anything like that. Fish swim. Don't eat it. Anything that can move on its own, do not eat it. Allah put plants here for us to eat the fruit. It could be sweet or it cannot be sweet. That's what we're supposed to eat. And you don't throw away the seeds. You put the seeds back in the earth. Okay, and then we and the earth can live forever. we help each other. Plants help us live. We help the plants live by eating the fruit. So yeah, don't eat nothing that can move on its own. It poisons your blood. We're not made to eat anything that can move on its own. It's cannibalism. It's very disgusting. It's unhealthy. It hurts the whole planet. So yeah, I'm still here, and inshallah get a new skateboard that is comparable to the one I just had, and I'll be good. They got this horrible devil music, Christianity, like on some type of frequency in the air following me. Let me see if I can get to another frequency and shake it. We'll go back down here. But yeah, I guess this is like a plea for help. Do something! Stop these devils. I met this brother who told me he used to help. He was part of a team that trapped people and children. You take your child to school, go pick them up, and they can't find them. Homeschool. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Buy a crochet hook, get some yarn, and start creating. And stay up. If you want to write me or give my opinion on anything, I figured out how to access my professional email. It's what's up, WHATSUP at homemakingfortheblackwoman.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Oh, I found that.